What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Lockdown Career Mode. It's episode number 58, and today we're kicking off December, the final calendar month of the year, as we take on Southampton at home, Club Brugge away in Belgium in the final game of the Europa League group stage. I think we'll have the draw for the round of 32 as well, plus Spurs away, and the EFL Cup quarter-final away at Oakwell against Barnsley as well. An academy update too, loads of stuff to get through, you know the saying, let's just get straight to it. And as we start off with the academy, you'll be noticing I'm not doing any more youth scouting now, just because we're now 4 seasons in. I don't think there's enough time to find the next big star for our team. But speaking of stars for the future, Ed Cox remains the best academy player right now, 91 to 94 potential. That's not dropping, so you know he'll have potential to be special, and even at just 53 overall, he's got some great technical stats as well. He looks amazing. So first of all, on the back of the win against Burnley, but after back-to-back losses at the City ground, we need to get back to winning ways here if we're to stay in the top 4. Southampton right now just 3 wins in their first 15 games. This needs to be a victory if we're to keep ourselves in the hunt for Champions League football. So disappointed after I lost to West Ham in the last episode, man. I was like, this is the game. This is the game we make a statement. But we just didn't perform. Nerves, pressure, not entirely sure. We've got to perform today if we are to get back to winning ways here. Oh, Rigi! Which way did he go? Oh, what a save by McCarthy. Win that every day of the week, son. There we go. And Ward-Prowse over his head. Controls for himself. Algeria. Leao. Ovi. Leao. Got to be 1-0. And it is. Divock couldn't finish, but Raphael can. These two are incredible, man. Another goal for our new man up top. Is that 8 each? They're amazing. So every ball through and out comes Samba to meet his man off the post, as we shall get the danger away. Golden chance for the Saints there, and the woodwork saves us. Still 1-0, but at home at the moment, we're not looking the same team as we are when we go away, as Watson looks to slide for Origi to make it 2-0. Flags up for offside. It's worth pointing out, all of our 3 defeats in the Premier League this season have come here at the City ground. So yeah, we're better on the road at the moment than we are away from home. As Leao finds Algeria, pulls the trigger. Oh, what a save by McCarthy. Tipped onto the crossbar, and the flag up for offside as well. Action-packed first half an hour. Che Adams for the Saints to Armstrong. Now Harrison Reed takes over. Lovely build-up here as Yunus Belanda pokes it through the gap, and there's the leveller. Frank Achiampong puts it in, and honestly, man, I don't know what is going on at home right now, but we look a different team. Origi to Leao, and Raphael's going to take it on himself here. He's been given the space and drills it in to make it 2-1. Bagging a brace today, putting us back in front. Raphael Leao, what a signing. Well, the cliche is football is a game of 2 halves. This one certainly was. Action-packed first 45 minutes, nothing to report in the second. Everything went on in the first half in this one, basically nothing to report in the second, but job done, back to winning ways at home. And man of the match, the boy that bagged the brace, Raphael Leao. I told you he was the one I wanted. I'm so glad I got him, because he has been amazing. 9 goals in the Premier League in 16 games. He's on fire. So second of 4 games, match day 6 in the Europa League, where we just need a point tonight in Belgium to guarantee top spot. With qualification in the bag and Spurs away on the weekend, I'm going to feel the weakened side, as that game is far more important. 6 minutes in, still tied at 0-0 in a very lackluster game. But again, we don't need anything to happen today, as Morgan Bale plays a great through ball to Mighton. A point is enough, but 3 points would be a great way to close the group off, as Mignolet makes an easy save. Yeah, nothing going on really. Bell controls, holds it up well, feeds it through to Marco, and now Carter out wide. The academy graduates linking up nicely here. Carter, Marco, he's on, it's Johnson. Oh, it was a wonderful build-up, and Brennan just couldn't keep it down. Watch that through ball, there it is. Robinson, what a save, and Carter stumbling, hoofs it away. Sam Robinson in this group stage has been very impressive. He is our official number 1. He wears that jersey, and as you know, Bryce Samba's still a great goalkeeper, but I think from next season onwards he could take over from Bryce as the out-and-out number 1, as Bell rolls through Marco, and our 2 academy grads link up here. Marco for the game, for top spot. 1-0 Forest. Jay to Marco, you love to see it, and that's it now. Top spot secured as we head into the knockout stages, group winners. Well, we only need the draw, but we leave a snowy Belgium with the victory. 5 wins in our 6 group games. It wasn't as easy as that, but glad to qualify top group. quite an even contest tonight. I thought both goalkeepers made some really impressive saves. And again, for Sam Robinson, another clean sheet. He is definitely going to be, I think, next season, our out-and-out starting goalkeeper in the Premier League. I'm so big on this kid. So moving swiftly on, draw hasn't been made for the Europa League round of 32. So let's just dive right into the Sunday game as we're away in North London to take on Spurs. Right now sat in 9th place in the table, 10 wins in their first 16, but for us, now outside the top 4 on goal difference. Only a draw at the very least will put us back in it. So 3rd of 4, big clash here away against Jose Mourinho's Spurs. Last year we beat Spurs at this very ground in the run towards the end of the season to claim our first ever scalp in the Premier League. This season we've beaten Chelsea, we've drawn with Manchester United, and now taking on Spurs again in 9th place right now. If they're going to get back in the top 4 race, they need to win this game as much as we do. Both teams need the 3 points. Now we're trying to get around James Ward-Prowse. He's done really well there. Tomori comes across, and a golden chance for Spurs with Almeida taking in his stride. And Dinks one to the back stick, and they head off the post, and Watson will clear. 20 minutes in, first chance falling to Spurs, still 0-0. I'll take the point today. Amber to Ageria, and Ovi just going to go back there to Tomori again. The point is fine with me. We got it at Old Trafford, and I'd certainly take it today in London as well. But as James finds Leao, great first touch. Oh! Just wide. Half time, 0-0, and 45 minutes away from a credible point. I'll take this. Bamba into Ageria, takes it in stride, and oh, James Tarkowski with a huge interception. If that gets through to Leao with the form that he's in, that's 1-0 Nottingham Forest. Second half begins 5 minutes after the restart. I do see someone scoring, but I think this game will be separated by just a 1 goal. Whoever gets it is going to win. Good tackle by Bukayo Saka there, and a chance to lead a break here. If we play this correctly, Saka could be away. Oh! Yes! A former Arsenal boy scoring at Spurs. Forest lead, and that is what we want to see from Saka now. We've pushed him up from left back to left wing, and now an inside forward on the right to do this sort of stuff. Burst forward, cut inside, shoot with the left like Iron Robin, and finesse it home. Forest have the lead, 24 minutes away from a huge 3 points. Keep it calm, keep it calm. This could be our second big scalp of this season to add to our win over Chelsea. And when you think about the draw at Old Trafford as well, that will be in our 5 big games this season, if you will. Only 2 defeats, 2 wins and a draw as well, but long way to go though. Sissoko on the ball, looking for a bit of space. Mason Watson just couldn't get it clear. Samba, what a save. Brilliant goalkeeping. Sissoko's corner, headed away by Bukayo, and oh my god! I thought that went in. Jason Denayer, first time. My god, how close was that to dropping underneath the crossbar? And there it is, right on cue. Forest have got the win, and it is over. Our second scalp of the season, second time in a row we come to North London and beat Tottenham. What a huge 3 points to put us back in the top 4. And that is 2 clean sheets this season away from home against Manchester United and Spurs. That is incredibly impressive. What a big 3 points here today. And no surprise for man of the match, he's the new Gareth Bale. Bukayo Saka, a rising star in world football, and we've got him running down that right wing. Final score 1-0, and again back in the top 4 now as we close out the first half of the season. If we can stay there before January enters, I'll feel very confident we can stay there for the rest of the season. So 4th and final game, Barnsley away at Oakwell as we face the Championship side in the EFL Cup quarter-final, and a win tonight will put us through to the final 4 in this competition for the second time in 3 years. It might be our lowest priority, but I'm still targeting a place in the semis. Come on, Nottingham Forest. There we go, down this right-hand side. Nathan on the ball, looking to send through Grady, Diangana. And Marco getting to middle, as is Jay, as is Josh. And it will come to Vandenberg, who is just too bloody good. I love this kid. Another goal for the German. 1-0 Forest. Breakthrough 20 minutes in. Marco Vandenberg, Marco Vandenberg. The goal is, of course, to have him, Mason and Jay all in the starting 11. on a consistent basis, but it's just so hard to do that due to the amount of quality and depth we've got now. But whenever Marco plays, Jay is also really good too, but Marco is just, he's the sort of bloke, you just wind him up, you pop him out there, and he always does what you ask of him. He's so good. 4 goals in the Carabao Cup already. He's going for the golden boot in this competition. Good tackle. Outpaces his man as well. You know, this kid has got a lot of game time this season, and he has not let me down. He is absolutely rapid. He's got a good end product as well. I like him a lot. It's a great run. And he'll get the assist. No, he won't, because Ferguson cannons one off the crossbar, and Barnsley will clear. He's out of contract in the summer. I'm going to give him a new one in the next episode. But yeah, I like this kid a lot, man. He's so quick. Careful, don't throw away progress now. Oh, great chance here. It should be 1-1, and it is. Thrown away with 8 minutes to go. Chaplin's shot saved. Rebound comes straight back to him. Extra time. In fact, actually, it's not, is it? It's penalties in the Carabao Cup now. You go straight to a shootout. It's so frustrating, man. This game should have been put to bed. Oh, great save. Ferguson's delivery. And the header off the line. And cleared away. It's one of those games, I think, where you just dominate, you play so well, you control it, but you don't take your chances, and you're punished via the luck of the shootout. Still time. Johnson. Oh, brilliant touch. Josh King rescues it. Stoppage time winner. Josh King, the Norwegian, still has a place in this team, and Forest are going to escape. Thank God for that, because I would have been absolutely fuming had we had to settle this on the luck of the shootout in a game where we completely controlled from almost start to finish. Josh King spares our blushes. Forest into the Final Four for the 2nd time in 3 seasons, but still, we'll trust the kids. They've got us to the semis. Let's keep playing them. Look at these stats, man. I would have been absolutely livid had we not won this in normal time. We dominated, really. And man of the match is the guy that scored our first of the 2, Marco Vandenberg. I know I keep saying it, but I've got to do something to get this guy in our first team on a more consistent basis. He's so bloody good. And with all the ties being played on Tuesday and Wednesday night, we'll end today's episode off with a draw for the Carabao Cup semi-final. Big teams, Southampton and us are remaining. And the question is, who will we have in the Final Four? It'll be Nottingham Forest against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's side over 2 legs, with the first one coming to the Etihad Stadium. Bring them on. And that will end today's episode of the Lockdown Career Mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode as we close out the calendar year and see if we can stay in the top 4 as we enter the January transfer window very soon.